Okay guys, so this video is kind of different than I normally do, but kind of the same. I was like, I just want to do a sit down talking video because I haven't done one in so long, at least it feels to me. So I decided to talk about how to cut a friendship out because you know what, sometimes you just need to do that. Though sometimes, it's not good to just stop being their friend because it causes drama. What I do normally is I slowly just stop talking to them as much and slowly just wean my way out of the friendship. Maybe I'm still kind of friends with them, but not as close, and definitely don't trust them as much. Whatever you want to do. So I'm not an expert at this, but I'm going to talk through experience, my own experiences, on the type of relationships that if your friend does this to you, you should not be friends with them anymore. They're not worth it. So these are just signs that a friend's not a good friend to you, that you shouldn't be their friend anymore. I think this is actually an important video because a lot of people stay friends with people who they really shouldn't be friends with, I think. And it causes, just pain that shouldn't be there. Like, your friend shouldn't be making you feel this way. So, I'm gonna, guys, give you some things. Like, I'm gonna say something and be like, if this is you, cut them out of your life. Maybe not that dramatic, but it's easier to say it that way. So, let's get started. This one is kind of obvious. So, this actually happens a lot, where one friend is doing all the communicating. One friend is always asking the other one to hang out, is always texting them, is always keeping up with them, but the other one just doesn't care, doesn't text them, doesn't ask to hang out. If this friend didn't ask, they would never hang out. If that is you, if you're the person who always has to put in the effort, it's not worth it. They should be putting in at least a little bit of the same effort. Maybe not the exact amount, but it should be in there somewhere. If they don't care enough to care about you, not saying you shouldn't care about them, but the friendship isn't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're giving, maybe first be like, okay, I'm always the one who has to ask to hang out. I'm always the one texting you. Like, it kind of hurts my feelings. And if they still don't show the initiative, it's not worth it, guys. Just trust me. I have a lot of friends that do this to me, and I'm still horrible with that. I'm still friends with them, but you really shouldn't. Like, I'm just letting you know, it causes way more pain, way much more pain than you deserve. Another one is if they lie to you. Oh my gosh, that's a huge pet peeve of mine is when people lie. I hate when people lie. If you can't trust your friend, then what's the point? It's that simple. This one is kind of more my opinion, but I still think it's true, but again, it's my opinion. If you don't feel comfortable saying your own views in front of them, if you're like telling them how you feel about a certain topic, and I think this includes politics, but maybe people don't agree with me, but I think this is great. Like, this makes sense. If you can't talk to your best friend about it, even if you have different views, like, I have friends who I can talk to them about my views and we don't have the same views, but we still respect each other's views and say, I get what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying, but I still think this, but it's okay that we don't agree. Like, you can still talk about it. If that's not the case, maybe think about revising that friendship. If you can't talk about your feelings, they get so weird about you talking about your feelings, then what's the point of that? You want to have friends that you can talk to, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna take off these glasses because I'm sure there's people in the comments. Just kidding, I don't really have people to comment, but probably people are annoyed at that, so I'm gonna take them off with the lighting. Anyways, if you are friends with someone that doesn't listen to you, then again, what's the point? If they're not listening to you when you talk to them, if they're not trying to like understand you, then what's the point? If you're telling them a story and they're not listening and they keep doing it, tell them how you feel. Don't be afraid to do it. If they really don't seem like they care about you at all, then what's the point? If you have a friend that tries to control you in many aspects, especially if they try to control who you hang out with, if they try to tell you not to hang out with these people or only hang out with themselves, then that's a bad sign. That's a toxic friendship, I think. Also, if the friend doesn't want you to do good, if they like are jealous when you do good in your life, that's toxic too. I would say cut them out because you should be empowering each other, not putting each other down. So trying to control someone is different from trying to help someone. Trying to help someone is more like, many aspects, but what I mean is like that you could be confused is if your friend is talking about, what they're going through and you're trying to help them through it and you're telling them what you think they should do, that's not like controlling them. That's just like trying to give advice, So that's not the same thing as like controlling someone. I should have said this with listening, but if they are not there for you for your everyday needs, they're only there for you when you really need them, that's very good. If someone's there for you when you really need them, that's a good trait. But they should also be there for you when you don't need them, but you just want them to be there for you. For everyday things, like just talking about school or life, like, they should be there for you. Another one is if they talk badly about you behind your back. Mm-mm-mm. No, 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 not worth it at all. Bye. Your friend should not be doing that. I'm sorry, it's that simple. It may not be easy to end these friendships. It's not gonna be quick and easy, but it is simple. There's a difference. Um, if someone is talking behind your back, that's for enemies. Hopefully, you don't have enemies, but that's definitely not friendship material. I'm sorry. Lastly, for today, you should not be friends with someone who causes you more drama than good. If they're making your life horrible, causing so much drama, making up stories, being petty with you, then bye. I'm sorry. And I'm acting like this is so simple, like bye, but it's really not. But it's just that simple. It should be that simple. You should have people in your life that are good for you, not bad, who bring out the good things in you, or who call you after you're bad, but in a like, I'm trying to help you way. Who are there for you always, who listen to you, who want the best for you. Um, so yeah, they should not be, causing drama in your life. Now this does not mean that like, oh, they have so much drama going on, they need my support, so I need to stop talking to them because it's too much for me. Not like that. It means if they're like, you're always fighting with them, or they're always like getting you in situations that make you have drama in your life, and if you don't want that, that's okay. And these don't have to be like, oh, you're so horrible, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. You can be civil about it and still be nice to each other. You don't have to end friendships and make it horrible, ugly scene. You could be nice and civil and still respect each other. So I'm obviously not an expert at this, but I have a lot of experience with this, and everything I said pretty much I've gone through. So yeah, and again, I wasn't trying to be harsh on anything. I was just trying to make it simple and show you that you really shouldn't have friends like that. So I really hope this video helped. I've gone through this a lot in my life, and I wish I heard this more like sooner, because maybe I would have listened to it. I'm gonna be honest, I listened to some of these because, they were like really good friendships, not like my closest friendships. But when it comes to like my best friends, I kind of let it slide more normally sometimes. But I really shouldn't. And if anything, if you still want to be their friend, I totally understand. Like, I definitely understand. But maybe just talk to them. Like, communication and respect is so important in any relationship, even friendships. Like, you need to communicate your problems and issues in a nice way, because I try to hold it back because I don't want to start a fight, and it just makes it worse and worse because it builds up and starts little fights that turn into big fights. Like, you should just try to talk through it so you can work on it. And if they don't try to fix it, then I'm like, ooh, I don't know, sister, you should probably end it. And I don't know why I said sister. I think it's because I've been watching James Charles and he says sister a lot, but I'm talking about girls and guys, so I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified when I make videos. So much more to come. Love you guys so much, and stay tuned for more. Bye, guys.